Carve a watermelon. Hi, I'm Jay Ball, author of You Too Can Create Stunning Watermelon Carvings. In this video, you will learn about tools for watermelon carving and how to score the design before carving.
So, what I have here is a box of just miscellaneous tools and fun stuff I've collected. I use the Pumpkin Masters kits, saws. I've also got my own, which is an X-Acto knife with coping saw blades. And then I can actually take a pair of side cutters and snip these and shape it just so it's got a little bit of a point to carve with. In this case, I'm not going to be going all the way through. If I were going to be carving all the way through that pattern, I'd be using something like that. But I'm not. I am sculpting this, so I've got different sculpting tools that I'm going to bring out and use. We're going to show a couple of those. It's, you know, it doesn't even really matter the tool. I could just grab whatever I found in the garage or in the kitchen drawer and just work with whatever comes up. There's just nothing really special about it, as long as whatever works. That's kind of it. And as soon as I think I found the coolest tool, I find something else that works. You know, maybe my mood changes and something else works better that day. But basically, what I like to do is take something sharp, and you know, these cheap wood carving sets have been great. They've got the little round scooping tools. That's one of my favorites to use. But recently, someone sent me these in the mail, and this was a great. Oh, what is the name of this? I can't even. What's the name of this darn thing? What are these called? Is it on it? I've fallen in love with it. Pumpkin Surface Carver is what this guy calls these, and they are for sculpting. And that thing will take this sculpting. I'll show you how I use that in a minute. The first thing I like to do is I take and score the surface of my design just with a sharp. You could use a razor blade. You could use you know, X-Acto knife, or in this case right now, I'm using a wood carving tool. Sculpting the design actually tends to take longer because you have to be more careful with not going all the way through, and this whole scoring is like an extra step that you wouldn't need to take if you were just cutting it all the way through. For watermelons, generally, for the most part, I prefer to sculpt them just because I like to take advantage of the fact that I'm working with a fruit that's got a dark surface. You'll see this when it gets done, that it turns out really nice. Cutting through the surface of the rind a little bit, that's all I'm doing. Okay, I have pretty much scored this the whole thing. I don't know if scoring is the right word for it, but that's what I'm calling it. And one might ask, why score it?
Good question. In the next video, I will show how taking the effort to score the design first makes it easier when sculpting the pattern. In my book, You Too Can Create Stunning Watermelon Carvings, I will show you step by step how to create beautiful watermelon centerpiece displays for any occasion. Download the first 2 chapters of this book free. Go visit www.stunningwatermelons.com now.